Next is run with turtle. The defense is bringing an extra defender? No problem. They outsmart the double team, and Kobe adds extra spice to the dish. Smart and flashy. Smashing. Next is block Monster 8 in the rep. If the first lob doesn't succeed, fly again. Hey, is someone submitting me for any award?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the starting lineup? Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take game? Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Brandon Ingram. Robinson is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's G, and it's Babcock in at the point guard position. And for the Wizards, Markkanen is out there with Reddish. Then there's John Morant, and it's Bass in a 2-guard. Morant outside.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
And it's denied. In the corner, it's Bass. From deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Got his dishes to G, and it's G finishing it off.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant with the steal. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Reddish. The offensive rebound. Robinson with the block. Here's G. To get open is Robinson.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in. Morant passes to Reddish. Back to Morant. Pass to Reddish. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And it's 6 points for Cam Reddish.
But this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredible himself.
And then G with the jam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Morant passes to Bass. Ingram with the steal. G dishes to Giannis. To the left wing. Here's G, and G with the stuff.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Morant with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
G kicks to Giannis. All sorts of time. New York moving the ball around. And another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
New York shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And G drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Tough call. He's defended by Randall. Reddish. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's G. Misses the jumper. They can't get anything on the break. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. 4-point game. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
But they just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Here's G, covered by Hayes, and it's G finishing it off.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Passes to Hayes. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Outside Turner. Shot clock at 3. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch-and-shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Here's Babcock, and the layup is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
We've got 1:18 left in the first. Randall grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that one's good by G.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Wizards trail by 6. Now the pass to Reddish. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And G with the stuff.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Pass to Reddish. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Reddish with the ball. He's got 8. Shot to stop the run. Hits the 3-point bomb. Reddish has got 11 points.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 7. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about it.
I think the most important lesson that I got.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got G. Jones is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Clemens in at point guard.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Wizards trail by 10. Bryant, guarded by Porter. Right side, Turner. And the layup's good off the glass.
A big like Turner just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Here's G, and it's G finishing it off.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Here's pass. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the...
1:37 left to play in the first half. Here's Miku. They grab their own miss, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Gene, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
New York shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. That free throw good from G. Wizards trail by 10. Here's Ryan. Will not go. This is off the front iron. New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Jones. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for New York. Washington's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Reddish with the ball. Randall on him. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for New York. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Pass to Ryan. Now here's Hayes. Defended by Jones. Hayes the pass to Ryan. Pocket 6. Back to Hayes. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
The Knicks leading by 12. The pass to G. To the middle. Here's Babcock. Jones. No one around him. Off target from outside. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this. And that concludes the first half. It's the Knicks. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity, both mentally and physically.
You've got Morant. Markkanen is out there with Reddish. And it's Bass in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the foul called on G. That's his first foul. Dishes to Reddish. And Bass kicks to Morant. Markkanen passes to Bass. Drills the three-pointer. Bass has got 10 points.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
And it's G finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. Money from the wing. 6 points for him.
If you're Morant and you want to be a star point in the NBA, you have to score off the pick and roll sets.
Down low, here's Babcock. For New York, they have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Wizards trail by 13. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And the Knicks making a change here. Porter's checked in. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Morant kicks to Bass.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Wizards have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. The first free throw is good, and the Wizards making a change here. Turner's checked in, and so Bass nails both of them. The Knicks leading by 11. Inside, and the jump by Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Morant passes to Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Wizards have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. That one misses. For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. G. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. That free throw good from G. Both good from the line that time. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Kicks to Morant. The 3. It'll go, and the New York Blues cut to just 11 points in the basket from Reddish.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
To the inside. And finished off by Porter.
Hammering it home with ease. Once Porter takes flight, just get out there.
Now, here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. Here's Turner. It's blocked, but they'll get another chance. Morant. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And that one's good by G.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Out to the right wing, and the wide open shot from Reddish. And Washington again with the bucket.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
The Knicks leading by 13. Left side, Porter. Pass to G. Morant comes with the double team. They swipe it. Here's Topcar, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Wizards have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. He's checked in for Morant. The Knicks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's G, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Washington. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And G drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He hits both from the strike. The Knicks leading by 11. He kicks to Porter. No one near him. Rebound by the Wizards.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Here's Topcar. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys. Oh, that was something else.
Nice assist. Randall keeping his eyes up, playing unselfish basketball.
Pass to Turner. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Good on the shot.
Worked that one inside nicely.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's G, and it's G finishing it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 1:07 left here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. No good that time. The Knicks leading by 11. And then G with the jam.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
Here's Ryan. The teardrop falls in.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And it's G finishing it off.
But they've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
Wizards have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And the shot goes down. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And G with the stuff.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Drafted 11th overall back in 2014. Miles Turner is a premier defensive player, leading the league in blocks in 2018.
Here's G, and he drops it in from the low post. G's got 48.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Knicks. Randle out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's G. Then it's Jones. And it's Babcock in at the 1. G. And it's G finishing it off. So it's the Wizards now, trailing by 13. Passes it to Bass. And here's Hayes. Outside, Markkanen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Markkanen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when Markkanen is making this, it boosts his aggressiveness, and it helps him fire up, too.
And good that time. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
There's the pass to Hayes. Here's Tofkar. It's stolen by Jones. And even 3-on-3 break. The feed to Randle. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Let the big man eat. Give it to Randle there, and he's locked in on scoring.
Pass to Bass. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The Knicks leading by 15. Jones, the pass to G. And he can't jam it through. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. That bucket in no time at all.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
New York calls timeout. And the Wizards making a change here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's G. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Morant passes to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the basket is good.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
G dishes to Randall. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Wizards trail by 14. Morant outside. Pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 5. Excellent D that time from Jones. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up to the Knicks. Drops in the tray. G's got 55.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Topcar. Markkanen trying to break loose. Banked in off the glass.
That's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
Passes it to G. Right wing. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
What I love about Randall is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
Wizards have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's G. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Lauri Markkanen. That free throw good from G. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Jones. And G drops them both. Wizards trail by 19. Bass passes to Markkanen. Morant scanning the floor. Over Giannis. Offensive rebound. Robinson with the block. Here's G. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Misses the 3. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bass. And the shot goes in.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here's G. And G with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 19. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, G.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Knicks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for G.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Rodich, guarded by Porter. Here's G, and G with the stuff.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
The pass to Ray. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. And now the Knicks on the break. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Rodic. Porter with a block.
Lockdown defense from Porter. He extends out beautifully to come up with these type of rejections.
Here's and got it. Another basket.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. So no problem for New York as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See
Ending in Court Conqueror with 202 Gaming. Serving a medieval sandwich, lob, steal, lob. Sharing the showtime with the Knights of the Round Orange Ball. Delicious, absolutely succulent. Which pass should pass up the rest?
again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-0. We are new.
Hey, Kevin.
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. So the New York starting five. Antetokounmpo out there with Robinson. Then it's Ingram. Then it's G. And it's Babcock in at the point. And for the Wizards, Reddish out there with Markkanen. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bass in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Bass. Left side Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass inside, and that one is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Here's G, and G with the stuff.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Bass kicks to Morant. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And he makes that one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good from G. And G drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Passes it to Bass. Bounce pass Markkanen. And there's the pass to Morant. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And G drops them both. The Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass up top. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
G passes to Babcock, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Pass to Bass. Back to Morant. Six to shoot to the inside. Here's Markkanen. Lays it up off the glass.
And Markkanen continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing his height. The D has a tough time matching up with somebody with his skill set.
It's stolen by G. And now the Knicks on the break. And it's G finishing it off.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Morant. G right on him. He gets it in there.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
Oh, man. Fans love it. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Markkanen. It's rebounded by New York. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Dishes it to Turner. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
G, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
It's good on the putback. He's got 6.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And G with the stuff.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Pass to Turner. Ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's New York. 1:09 left in the first quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the evening. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's G. And he drops in the layup off the glass. G's got 16.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Kicks it to Turner. Miku. He's defended by Randall. Count that one.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him. Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And the Knicks making a change here. Jones is checked in. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From the corner. No good on that one. And New York will come the other way. Here's G. And G with the stuff.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Wizards trail by 4. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Ryan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's G, and it's G finishing it off.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
We'll get right back to the action when we return. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James,
I know if I put the work in, maybe 10 years from now I can be the same.
and Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people that form. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got G. Jones is out there with Randall, and it's Carroll in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, G in their last game against the Wizards was terrific. He finished up with 65 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And again, Washington, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team.
And so it's the New York Knicks. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
They've got Lowry Markkanen. He's out there with Reddish. And it's Bass in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Outside, Markkanen. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's G finishing it off.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Topcar. Off the left rim and out.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Ingram kicks to G. Rebounded by the Wizards. And even 3-on-3 break. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Reddish playing rugged right now, crashing into the defense, drawing the foul, and draining.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Here's G. He's guarded by Bass. Passes to Robinson.
And you can see the commitment already here defensively by Markkanen, not allowing his man to get comfortable. Love the fact that he's working on it.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Just 3 to shoot. And then G with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. New York leading by 14. Out left to the wing. The baseline J. Robinson misses. The Wizards have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee with the break. Count it. Bass has got 11 points.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
The pass to Ingram. On the wing, Giannis. They get it back. Over to the left wing. Here's G. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Wizards trail by 12. Here's Reddish. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. So the wing on the left. Morant comes with the double team. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Miku. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. And it's G finishing it off.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Morant. And it's blocked. They recover it. New York leading by 14. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one's on Morant.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
That free throw good from G. And Washington has possession. Poked away. It's tipped. And now here comes Jones leading the break. G kicks to Randall. New York moving it around. G passes to Randall. That's tipped. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Kept alive. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Doyle, no good. Wizards trail by 15. Pass to Hayes. Rodich. Defended by Jones. Porter trying to free himself up. For New York, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And that one's good by G.
And that's a nice sign. Porter normally on the other end of the pass, but great awareness.
Miku guarded by Porter. Great positioning on the putback.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's G, and it's G finishing it off.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. .26 seconds left to play in the third. Miku goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 10.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Here's G. And it's G finishing it off.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
On the wing, Turner. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. The Wizards have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And so it's the New York Knicks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo out there with Ingram. Then it's Randall. Then it's G, and it's Doyle in at the 2. Snatched up. Here's G, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he makes the first. And G drops them both. Here's Markkanen. Pass to Reddish. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Good D by Giannis. The Knicks leading by 18. Here's G. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 6 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Markkanen, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No doubt about the potential that Markkanen has. He just needs to keep improving, especially on the defensive end.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Washington. And a switch here also for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Julius Randle.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Morant surveying the D. Pass inside. He kicks it to Reddish. 5 to shoot. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Drained for 2 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And it's G finishing it off.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. Here's Bass. And finished off by Bass.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And the pass to Babcock. Here's G. He's guarded by Bass. Here's G. And it's G finishing it off.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
New York moving it around. Here's Babcock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
He's perfect from the line this time. Wizards have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Bass. The Knicks pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big. Wow!
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Morant dishes to Bass.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Reddish's shot is good.
Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding a way to score.
Here's G. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Carroll's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Ingram. Pass to Morant. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Here's McCoo. They get it again. That one doesn't drop. And so Giannis will bring it up for New York. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Latrey buries the long-range jumper. Clemson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for G.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
That free throw good from G. And Washington going with a whole new group here. And the Knicks making a change here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Wizards shooting around 41% on the night. Maury covered by Perkins. Here's Hayes. Here's Ray. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Rodic covered by Wall. Now the feed to Carroll. Hayes with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rodic. But they get it back. And so the New York Knicks have won the series.
And you look at the reaction there, so obvious from looking at them just how important this achievement is, not to just the players, but this franchise. They've got their hands on the conference championship.
We've been talking my player builds over the last few weeks, and when it comes to team-based competition, small tweaks could mean the difference in a championship.
So, how do pro players build their my players? Well, Season 4 of the NBA 2K League tips off in just a few days, so we decided to bring on a few of the top players to give us their take. Take a look. All right, today let's welcome back Dimes, Bear to Beast, and Kenny Got Work there.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And check out the Mavs. Fashion first, getting off the bus, and now they'll try to make the same impression on the court, going after this win on the road. The tallest building in the United States, One World Trade Center. Looking glorious tonight as we come to you from New York. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Ann. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic, and it's Perovich in at the small forward. And for New York, Antetokounmpo is out there with Ingram. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's G, and it's Babcock in at the 1 spot. And so off the tip, it's New York. And what a great feeling as the NBA Finals with so much anticipation leading up to it. The play from him, prudent.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, it tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Dallas shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Here's New York. G dishes to Giannis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
Pass to Doncic. Lock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one's good by Gooden.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Ingram kicks to G. And G with the stop.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Humphries finds Doncic. Gooden with it. Here's Humphries. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. G passes to Robinson. Here's G, and it's G finishing it off.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Knocked away. Down low. Here's the feed to Robinson. And that one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Passes it to Gooden. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Giannis passes to Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's G. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic with the steal. And here they go. And it's Gooden with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Humphries pushes to Gooden. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Giannis passes to G. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, the take charge mentality of Doncic on display there. The quick fire approach demonstrates his confidence.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. The Knicks have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. G, and it's G finishing it off.
He just powers that
one of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Pass to Nojewicz for 3. Carroll with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
1:30 left to play.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's G, rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs.
Mavericks trail by 7. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Booker, and it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. Robinson with the block, and he gets it back. Floats one up, and the layup is good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, G in their last game against the Wizards was tremendous. He contributed 61 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And there's the pass to Barrett. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Here's Perovich, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And then G with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And then G with the jam.
Antetokounmpo is a player who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
Humphries the pass to Perovich. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. No good on that one. A different look for Dallas. Gooden's checked in, and Livingston subbed in for Booker. That's off as well, so he misses both. New York with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
51 seconds left now here in the second. Perovich, the pass to Doncic. Over G. And that one's good. Doncic has got 13.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Livingston, the pass to Doncic. 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Doncic comes with the double team. Here's G, guarded by Doncic. G, and it's blocked. Fast break, Dallas. Doncic leading the charge. And the 3-ball is good. Livingston's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And so it's the New York Knicks up by a dozen. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Knicks. They've got Ingram. Antetokounmpo is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's G, and it's Babcock in at the 1. And it's G finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Mavericks trail by 13. Humphries kicks to Doncic. Here's Perovich. A 3-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's G. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
A different look for New York. Carroll's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Ingram. Here's Doncic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
That free throw good from Doncic. New York leading by 12. Here's G. He has 30. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Nojewicz. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And G has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And that's now 33 points for G.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to Hopkins. On the wing, Doncic. Second chance shot. Shot by Gooden is no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
14 feet away, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. G, and again, New York with the triple.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Booker, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Livingston comes in for Luka Doncic. Feeds it to Gooden. Story. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Passes it to Livingston. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Story. Another 3 for Dallas.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that one's good by G.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Here's Gooden. Plays it up and banks it in. Gooden's got 9.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
New York calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. New York leading by 14. Here's G, and it's G finishing it off.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Gooden the pass to Livingston. Story. No good from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's G. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And G drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, yes. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And the basket by Livingston.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have a reverse in their arsenal. An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Mavericks trail by 20. Here's Perovich. Offensive rebound. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead from the field. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. On the court for the Mavericks, you've got Doncic, and it's Perovich in at the 4-man position. Humphries finds Doncic. Here's Livingston, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Knicks. Here's G. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Perovich covered by Giannis. 3-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
There's the pass to Perovich. Hopkins, guarded by Robinson. Some solid defense from Robinson. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Pass to Livingston. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, this is who Doncic is. This is what we've seen from him. A scorer who can take over games easily.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Here's G, guarded by Doncic, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic. First one falls for him.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
So for the Knicks, Carroll's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Ingram. And Dallas with a change here too. Gooden's checked in. Doncic passes to Hopkins. Doncic outside. Over onto Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Perovic. Misses off the right eye.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Again, what an avalanche.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. To the inside, here's Doncic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's stolen by G. It's Ingram on the wing from downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. You got to get a hand up, but he's going to bury it every time.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Humphries. Makes it off the glass.
Humphries.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Here's G, and G with the stuff.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
A great, fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one.
Guys, that's exactly the kind of play that can really spark a team to a rally.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for G.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Carroll's checked in, and John Wall subbed in for Brandon Ingram. And again!
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Craig, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And this crowd taking the opportunity to cheer one of the great individual playoff performances in league history.
You know, an offensive outburst, Greg, that will live on in the minds of everyone here who saw it.
Boy, tell you what, this is one of the greatest displays you'll see, and not just basketball, any sport. Unbelievable.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for G. It's rebounded by Doncic. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by G. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.